So hello everyone, so this video is all about stack in Java programming language. So I'm going to discuss stack. So first, stack is like a pile of book where you can only add or remove the top book. So the last thing you add is the first thing you can remove. This is last in, first out, or LEFO. So here, so public class stack as linked list. So this is how we start creating a class or a blueprint in Java. Here we are creating a class called stack as linked list to, to represent our stack. Like, think of it like we're designing a new kind of container or storing items. So next is stack node root. So root will represent the top item in the stack. So kinababuan siya sa. If the stack is empty, root will be null or kanang wala siya sud ba or nothing. And static class stack node int data, stack node dot next. This is defining a nested class called stack node. A node here is like one part of the stack. Then ang int data stores the actual number we want to keep in the stack. And stack node next is a link, like a pointer to the next item or node sa stack na to. So this is what links each item to the next one. And next is stack node int data, and this is a constructor. It's like a machine that creates a new node whenever you want to add a new number to the stack. It takes a number data as input and store it in the node. So next is public boolean is empty. So is empty is a method that checks wherever the stack is empty. And while root equals to null means that the stack is empty. There is no top item. If it's empty, we return true, or yes it is empty. Otherwise false. So public void push int data. So push int data is a method to add new item to the top of the stack, while new node is a new node or item or a new item created with the number data we want to add. And if root if the stack is empty or root is equals to null, the new item becomes top or root equals to new node sa line 25, as you can see. So if the stack is already has items, we store the old top or root, the temp that we declared there sa line 29, and make the new item top root equals to new node, and then link it to the previous top or new node dot next equals temp. So this is like putting a new book on the top of a pile but still keeping a track of ones below. So we declare a system.out that print ln data plus push to stack. So So this prints a message to confirming that the item was added to the stack. For example, 10 pushes to stack. So here public int pop is a method to remove the top item from the stack, and pop is a variable that stores a value being removed. Integer that mean value stores the value being removed. Integer that mean value is a very small number that acts as a placeholder in a case stack is empty. If the stack is empty, root equals to null, it prints stack is empty and doesn't remove anything. If there's a items, it takes the top item or root that data and then makes the next item line new top root equals to root that next. So this is like removing the top book from pile and revealing the book underneath. So return pop, it turns the value of the item that was removed or pop na to. So checking the pop the without removing it. So public int pick, so lets you see the top item without removing it. So if the stack is empty, it prints stack is empty and returns a placeholder value integer that mean value. Otherwise, it turns top item root that data. So here our main method, which is public static void main string args. So main is a starting point of the program where everything runs, and SLL is the stack. We created an object of stack as linked list. So here we are adding three numbers to stack. First is 10, then 20, and 30. Each number goes on top of the previous one. So 30 is now the top of the stack, since kung si isang to pinaka last mo, to pinakababaw ta. Print ta. So we are remove the top items, which is 30, and print it 30 pop from stack. Then we check the top item again without removing it. Now is 20 at the top, so it prints top element is 20. So push in or int data adds a new item on top of the stack. So pop removes the type. So um, so push adds a new item on the top of the stack, while pop removes the top item from the stack. Pick looks at the top item without removing it, and is empty checks if the stack is empty. So the stacks follows the left for rule, meaning the last item in is the first item out. And that's how stack works, guys. And thank you.